Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Albion TV, and it's time for the rowdiest day on the Albion calendar. We've got Reset and Invasion Day live. We're getting into the meat of Season 11, and it's looking a bit like Season 10, but the action will be out in force today because there are hundreds and thousands of players out there in their ZVZ gear, their shiniest gear shows, and then they're ready to throw it all into the heat of battle. Welcome, my name is Lupak, and of course joining me is Shozen and Bogle in the broom cupboard somewhere on the controls. Do we let him out today, or should we just keep him quiet?
Well, he's going to have to come out at some point today. We have a lot of shows on the docket today. We have 4 shows here on Albion TV, so he's going to have to talk at some point. We have the Invasion Day right now.
Then 20s.
Followed by the 20s, then the 5s, right in order, one after another. We're jam-packed
for the 5s.
through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you get to come back for the 5s.
I better make sure I'm there. Cool.
5, 6, 7 today.
Oh, baby.
Big ones. Big ones.
That's some good stuff. I mean, this is a big day, but right now it's all about the invasion shows, and the invasion is split into 2 parts. Portions or parts, whichever you prefer. This is the EU portion of the show, and later on with Shozen and Robin will be the NA portion. All of the towers in Albion Online have dropped ownership, and they are up for grabs. If you have the force and the stones to go and get them, you're going to have to fight not only other enemy Zergs, enemy boss teams, but also some pretty fierce NPC mobs that do defend these towers as well. A few things to go over as well, though. We are running a 15-minute delay today because this is a non-instanced content portion of Albion Online, and we don't want to give away too much valuable information. So everything you're seeing happened 15 minutes ago. As such, if you want to get in touch and tell us where the action is, don't do it in Twitch chat because you're reacting to stuff 15 minutes ago. Please do send us a message, though, shows. And where can they send us a whisper in-game for action?
In-game. Yeah, I'm the Shozen one, and I believe you are Lupak host.
Lupak Cast, I think. Is
I'm never going to get that right.
I can't remember what my character's called. But he's there. Either way, he's there. Right. So we have around 28 minutes by our time until the territories go live. Right now, though, there's a lot of maneuvering going around, a lot of familiar faces. Some people we know, some people we don't know, honestly.
Yeah,
there's a lot of new forces. I was lucky enough to catch a little Flow versus Monkey fight just before we went live. That was good, actually.
I've got a little bit of action on the way here.
Where are we going?
I'm going to give you a name. Interesting. I got to put it into chat here. It's Action Camno, but it's not what you'd call an easy name. So give me 1 second.
Oh my goodness! Right, let's get ready for this then.
Action Camno 1.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
that's
you know
the traditional spelling of Action Camno 1.
Exactly. It's spelled just like it sounds.
Yeah, brilliant. Oh, yeah. So we've got Reject Party from the Not Alliance, giving it to Last Warn here on the cliff edge. Ballista on field. Nice little clump up top. Second Ballista, actually. Aurora and Reject Party. Looks like they're driving Last Warn into this road area. Wind walls are down. Look at these guys. There's a dead end up the top. Oh, Siphon Machine went up the dead end. Zizo, wow. He's a goner. Siphon Machine. And Last Warn are getting wrapped around. I think they've got the smaller force. So really, they don't want to fight in the open. They want to find somewhere nice and compact.
They want to find a choke somewhere on this map. They need to find like a ledge or some
As soon as you fight to open, you're just going to get wrapped round from all angles. Another clump there. The Reject Party Mammoth trying to get some control out, pushes the damage forward. There goes a stun, but no real follow-up. Look at these inertia rings. The Hammers from Last Warn doing a good job of helping their boys kite back. Carlinho, he's stuck behind. The mob getting involved there with some lava.
This is unfortunately a very long run for the guys in Last Warn. They've been moving back without a lot of
Are they looking to turn it round, or
I would
are they
hope
actually
so.
gone?
If they're just trying to run, I think they're staying too close together with each other. They need to split.
37 force, though. It's a level 37 force, and Last Warn are...
Oh, boy.
Wait, what?
That's a big one.
No, that can't be right. I was like...
Level 42? Disarray level 42 is what Action Camno 1 has right now.
Yeah. Last one I can't see. I think most 43. Of them are zoned out. So
yeah, they are the only ones in this zone now. I imagine.
There's
I think
more.
Last Warren
there's more
out.
of the Not Alliance coming behind as well. Wow. Okay.
Oh, it looks like we have Africa now got DC during that fight, so that might be why we didn't see much of a fight there.
If we jump over to Syndic, I think we just missed a bit of a chase. It looks like okay. Oh no! Look at Syndic.
On my way.
Somebody just whispered me. Surf managed to dodge the Crimson / Goya attack forces there. But there is 140 Surf inside this hideout right now.
Oh no. And they're trapped.
Their options are come out and fight or back to Bridgewatch. That's it, isn't it?
And I'm going to tell you, I think that with the number of forces in the zone, what do they got for disarray here on level 30 disarray from Syndic?
And that's
I think
not
they're going to have a hard time. Go ahead.
Goyatel are nearby, I believe. So this would only be the first wave if they got out of here. Remember, the thing is with the hideouts as well, is you have a tiny little bubble. You literally cannot fight like this from inside a hideout.
No, you can't.
They either need to go back to Bridgewatch, or someone needs to come and release them from here, like stop the pressure.
We've seen it happen before when people get trapped. We've seen them get trapped in castles, for example. If you stay in one zone for too long, your opponent just wins.
But at least with this, you have an option. Like in a castle, you're either
you don't have a lot. Your options
or
are die or fight. Here, you can leave. You can go back to town, come out from another direction, and re-engage this in some place where you have a better option. Zoning out into a zone where you're going to be zone capped when you try to leave your hideout is not good. You can't really get out properly. You either have to wait until the zone is completely capped and zone out into another area, or go back to town.
They've also, these guys have just, the etiquette guys, I don't believe were in Surf before. This hideout wasn't a Surf hideout previously, and now it's on the radar as a Surf hideout. So they're gonna, you know what Syndic's like, they're gonna have to be defending that now, aren't they, on the daily?
Apparently, they need to contact Duratine for their rental agreement. According to Flame here, he's like,
only thing I contact Duratine for is to get my phone repaired.
Okay. Well, I don't know if he's very good at that. I hear he's
No, I heard he's good.
I heard he's not very reliable.
We got Derek on the field yet? We couldn't find Mr. Derek earlier.
No Derek
he
today.
Doesn't appear
I don't think he's coming back.
Huh?
Huh? I don't think we're gonna see him today, I should say.
Oh right, okay. Sound like you had the intel there.
He was disappointed to find out that One Punch Man was not a solo guild, and that they were in fact working with Elevate and Six City. I'm on King Mojo now though, and we do have some action as he just zoned into somebody, and he's actually that might be friendlies. That might be it. Just
the Knot boys. No, he's going in. He's looking for the Knot guys here.
Okay,
I like that play actually.
Right.
Did you watch him? They all dipped up that little hill. Wow, they're actually going to be sandwiched pretty badly here. They've got a huge. Oh, that was not where they wanted to take a fight.
No, it wasn't. That's not. They're completely pincered in the front line.
Here they are, stuck in the middle with fiery brimstones and chaos raining down. Messy start, but here comes the turnaround. Oh, that's a good clump. That's a good clump, and everybody in that clump is now deleted. A few of the BA boys do go down. There was a lot of firepower from Knot, but that was a good hold there on the choke. Look how tight they're playing, though. Like, they are clumping hard, and if Knot can get on top of that, they could do something. Here comes the Beetle onto the choke, knocking everybody up. The Ballista goes for the counterplay, charges into the Beetle. 1 hit, 2 hits, only gets 2 onto him. There's a guy combat looting in the center of it all from Overweight, just not giving a damn.
That's how it goes.
Standard procedure. And now Mojo and the boys pushing out. They're looking for the south side. They can't expose their flank though, because this is exactly what I thought was going to happen. Whichever force they try and play into, The other force is going to come, and it looks like they dummied it and tried to get the North force. But that
big hit into Blue Army's front line. They are getting pinched hard here.
And
they're getting hit from the back and the front.
If these tanks go, they are going to get swarmed in here, aren't they? They've got an Eagle on the field for the cooldowns. The Not guys, I don't know where they're reinforcing for, but this is a cool little fight, isn't it? This is a really nice choke to be holding. Oh, that's a clump on the choke. There's the stun follow. Where's the Locust? There's the Locust. Good job, BA. Get your boys out of there. Here comes the counter. I just think, like, all they can do is kill the people on the choke, though. They can't push into either force because they just expose their juicy underbelly. But this is working. They're getting some good kills here. And look at the bodies on this choke already.
Yeah, they were able to defend a few of their tanks. I think they only lost 2 of them in that engagement. It looked like it was going to be much worse for a time
That
being.
bottom one, yeah, that first one down the bottom, though, that was painful. They lost at least 4 from Mojo's party. Now comes the push again. Stagfields go down. In goes the leap. 1, 2. There's the tap.
Nice engagement
down go a
on
bunch
that
of the
west
Not
side.
guys. That's decent. They lost 1 in that. Only 1 goes down for Blue Army, so they're taking reasonable trades here. And honestly, Not are going to have to tap out of this soon. Because
what they need to do is get a really good pincer in here. They have to wait until Blue Army comes in at one of these two flanks.
So many tanks,
and the other flanks has to come up through.
They've got no tanks, and Blue Army knows it, and this is going to be a massacre.
Oh, that's it right there.
They're just going to get deleted. They've shown that they're trying to tap out, and this is where they get the WrestleMania chair to the head, mate.
If you think you have to go, then go. Don't just stay there and wander back and forth. If you look indecisive, it's an immediate tell to your opponent to get in there and finish you off.
Juicy, but this one is done and dusted. Out in the world, then that was a really nice fight. Really impatient by the Not guys.
I thought they had it there in the beginning. It looked like they had
they got a nice opener, but Blue Army stabilized and just counted on them over and over again. Like, why did those Not guys why didn't they wrap around through the tunnel? Like, you know, a 20-man hit squad coming from behind Blue Army then in that clump? That's GG. They just stayed at the bottom there. I wanted to see a flank in that tunnel. You can do a lot of work there, but that was very nicely executed by Blue Army. Sparks of old Blue Army, maybe?
It felt like it. It felt good.
People say it's not the same anymore.
It's not. It's not even close.
Wow.
I mean, we used to watch Blue Army be able to weave between 3 different flanks and then be completely outnumbered and still come out on top because they could fight the right group in the right order and not lose many people during their engagements. And nobody can really pull that off anymore. So it's hard to hold up to those very high expectations that they used to have back in the day.
By the way, after that fight, Syndic and the boys are still chilling outside this hideout.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, they're still there.
136 Surf are still chilling inside the hideout. It's
don't do that, boys.
The Albion Cold War. I mean, the thing is, right? All of these Surf guys,
right?
They've probably brought their sets. Right? They've got all of their battle mounts. They've got their Eagle. They've got their Kamar Mammoth. All of their Beetles. So if they were to, you know, okay, they can bank everything and go back to town without any loss, but they'll have to re-equip everything. Do you know what I mean? And this is the thing. You dress up smart for reset day. It just causes a lot of problems. Dominic's gone outside to have a look. Dominic's like gone out to have a look, and it's not a scene that you want to see.
You just want go home.
There's a fight. There's a fight. Mahalika are coming. Surf might try and zone out here because a different Surf guild is trying to clear the way from the top. So if we go to Syndic, we should be able to see what's going on a bit better because Dominic just tapped back inside. So there is an attempt to break out
a bunch of times, probably. Yeah. I still think the call is you go back to town and then you come back to this zone to get your stuff. If this is where you want to be based out of, fine. Do your invasion day stuff from here, but go out. Don't give them an easy win like this where you're going to be sitting in one spot, not gaining territories, not completing
Well, they got 15
objectives.
minutes to play with, and I guess they have the knowledge as well, chosen that Syndic and CIR are also here, not doing anything, not gaining territories.
Yeah, but CIR is here while other members of PoE are out there gaining the territories while the Surf group is just locked
and
in place.
This is the entire Surf force.
And now you have Surf coming across this choke.
These guys are brave,
deadly
man.
for them.
These
That's
guys
deadly
are brave.
for them.
Yeah, it's just...
That's not the way. You don't...
The problem is, right, if all of the Surf inside, like, comes out and tries to contest this, like, you know, we're talking about Syndic and CIR. These guys aren't idiots, right? You're going to see, if those guys all try and zone out of the hideout with the 1 meter bubble or whatever it is, you're probably going to see the biggest clap you'll see this season. 130 guys without bubble in one spot. It's going to be nasty, right?
On the queue, we have Doom Chinchilla is about to be engaging Zoned
let's
Out
go over there.
versus... Well, they're not in it yet. They're still in the chase, but I've been given the initial warning that they're preparing themselves for a fight, and I wanted to get you guys ready as well. We can watch
well, I'm
this,
ready to go over there. Just for the intel then. So it's level 29 CIR out here. But actually, no, the Surf Force is level 22 out here.
Oh, Domnet has come out, and he's going over across the choke to lead the boys. Yeah, he already skipped across the choke.
Oh,
he's the only one of his guys who have pulled... too many people are just standing at the door.
Well, they're trying to get cooldowns. One of them, look, some of them are just dying.
You gotta go.
This is horrible, horrible stuff. Does it count the guys in the hideout for disarray?
Yeah.
That's why it's a bigger force, by a bigger buff then.
So what you have to do in this kind of situation is get some people to come out and zone in crap gear to really make the people in CIR blow some cooldowns.
And split in every direction.
Right. And then have, like, throw out the quarter staves and the wind walls and everything you can to just disrupt this group on top. And then get your boys to all move out at once and go across the choke. And then... Don't stay there. Don't keep trying to fight for that hideout. Make them come to you across the choke.
I actually feel that being camped in a hideout like this is a little bit too brutal. I wouldn't mind seeing like
some kind of way out.
How about once per hour you can get like a normal bubble, right? So you can't just keep respawning and spamming it, but once per hour. Like, because these guys are not going to get a reset day at this rate, are they?
No, they are. Just after they go back to Martlock or wherever it is they live and start up again. But they are slowly getting their forces out.
Some of them try to come out there. Some of them, they're sort of dribbling out one by one. But
like, is really just
for every one that gets across that bridge, another couple die.
Yeah, somebody's dying. There's some decent damage being pumped out now. And on the bridge, it's a murder town. This is all over.
Oh my goodness, that is filth. Filth, Chosen. Dominant's down. Interesting. Like, now go to Dominant now and see if he respawns in that hideout. Because if he respawns in that hideout, they really have been like just bullied.
Yep, he's in the hideout.
So how many sets do you throw trying to come out of this hideout?
None. I don't throw any sets. Lupac. I go back to town.
Yeah.
Then I come back. But Syndic right now is just marching through the Ghost Stop guys right now.
They can't bring that Mammoth either, can they? Like,
oh, there's a good sized force of Ghost Stop here.
Okay,
this could be something for CIR.
This actually could free up the Surf forces. Oh,
well, not if that happens. Come on. Wow, where are your defensives?
They
just
might have freed
it
up. Oh my goodness.
Just eating. It's a distraction. It's not a fight.
Yeah. This would be the distraction to get the crew out, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but you have to have already started the process of getting out.
No. PoE is still camping it.
Yeah,
wow.
they're just on top of it. There's no getting out of that right now.
There's like a few Surf scattered around. No, the Tidal Force actually got out.
Okay.
I see a blob of Tidal on the eastern door, but it's like, all right, well, what are you doing now? You going to get the rest of your boys out?
Yeah,
or...
Domnet is headed out. He's leaving.
Okay, so the Gostop guys and the Malacca guys threw their lives on the line, and Surf managed to get out of the hideout and into fields, I guess.
Brutal, though.
Yeah, so that was costly, wasn't it, to say the least?
That is, yeah, that's a very costly get out of hideout engagement here. And more people are still dying to Syndic as he's just marching around killing everybody that he can find from Surf.
Yeah, I mean he's just having a nice field day farming blobs independently. Like Gostop should have worked with the others.
Right. It doesn't look like Surf is really coordinated at this point.
If Gostop had come in at the same time as the Maracas, they would have been good.
I don't know what's going to happen here with Doom Chinchilla, but he has demounted the boys, and he found one guy from Blue Army. Okay. Okay. One guy.
Zoned out. These guys, OEN Alliance. You know what I mean? We got a lot. They got level 24 Disarray. That's no joke. KDS,
and they're very good lately. They've been playing very
and zoned out. Overcharge everything now. That's a great name for an alliance as well, isn't it?
I like it. Yeah.
What
I hope they are overcharging
name.
Because on the other side, they've brought Provokacja.
Oh, okay.
On the other side of that
our Polish boys, aren't they?
Yep, the Polish
Blue
Alliance
Army as well.
Along with Squad
is dumb ho pops through the gate.
Two different groups on the other side. I'm gonna go see if they're actually fighting each other. They are not friendly, last I remember. And I don't know what they're getting prepared for. There is no
might be action in Hillock. It's now cluster queued, which I think Surf are trying to come in. Right. Oh no, the Surf Mammoth. Go to Syndic now. The Surf Mammoth has been caught.
Oh no!
It's on the field, and
it's about to go to the graveyard.
Syndic's entire force is on top of the Surf Mammoth. They just someone PM me like now. All he said was now.
All he said, just now.
I went over there. Oh, this Mammoth is dropping. They brought the ballista, and Beazle. That's going to be 130 million. They won't see for a while. He's not even going to make the gate here. They're dropping the Evensong, the Arcanes on them as well. Like, oh, Ballista, he's bleeding. The other Surf, he's going to be on foot in a second. Why did he come out? Dominate and the Surf Force are there. They actually might try and clap this to save their Mamuta. I believe he went down under all that, though.
Yeah.
He hasn't gone down.
No? Okay.
He has not gone down. The Mammoth is in there somewhere. I'm watching the kill board to see if he does. But the Surf Force played that really good. They waited until the last possible second. They surged forward, and in the confusion, I think they got their Mammoth out. Because generally, it's worth throwing away 30 sets for your Mammoth.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? That's very good. And if they get him out, that's brilliant. If they all die and he dies, though...
That's bad.
Yeah. He will have a travel mount as well, I imagine. But he needs the space to get into it. But this is just it's just been a messy start for these guys, hasn't it?
The poor Surf guys, yeah, they have not really had a chance to get involved in their invasion day yet. I
still haven't seen the Mammoth go down though. The guy with the Mammoth, like a lot of people do. He was called Beez or something, wasn't he?
Beazles,
yeah.
Beazul, like Oh, okay, yeah, we're on Syndic right now. We're watching them take on the group that had Surf with Beazul, the Mammoth.
The Mammoth survived, so I don't
mind
that play. I do not mind that play from Surf. I think that was a good, it doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel great to be the guys on the line, but they got their Mammoth out there, and they would lose that otherwise, and he's gone. So
well done by the guys in Surf.
Yeah,
survival.
Not often that getting 30 plus guys massacred is a good play.
It wasn't a bad one.
In this situation, it was the one that made sense, and that shows that they're willing to throw themselves into it.
Well, they've already shown they're willing to throw themselves into it. You saw them get out of that hideout.
Yeah.
They are willing to lose a few sets to accomplish a goal.
One Punch Man have just arrived in this zone though. And this is a fight we're going to be seeing, right?
Yeah.
So the current Handhold Coalition A is obviously PoE, Squad, Last Warn, and everybody else that sides with that lot. And then Handhold Coalition B is like the Chinese with Shake or whatever they're called this week, Monkey and Elevate and Co, and a Surf. You know, that's the basis of this new coalition, and it looks like Syndic and the boys can't actually leave via this gate because of the queue, so they might have to skip here to the next one. Yeah, Surf are just trying to clap them on the gate. Interesting. And they're going to get a few. If these guys don't pick a zone soon... Okay, they got...
But they're going through. They're going through.
They picked a zone.
Going to White Wall Pass, apparently.
Well, they had to because the next zone was clustered there.
And there's already... What, Arch here?
Wait, what?
Okay.
They just skipped from Hillock to White Wall Pass.
How many is that?
That's 3 zones.
Oof.
What?
Hey, at least it's not 6.
That's a lot of cluster queue.
There's a lot of cluster queuing. People like that queue. Get in there. Wait, I heard that is actually like a British like New Year's pastime is that you guys go out and you.
Momono's in White Wall Pass. Syndic's in White Wall Pass. And Momono, yeah, they've got the PoE. They got the PoE crew. Jump to Momono. He's got some of these PoE guys caught. They're gonna get G Samurai. He's been caught alone with his Locust, and they're surging forward onto the Galahad. I don't think everybody went to the same zone. I think when the Surf Force came back behind them, they just picked any zone they could go to.
Well, it doesn't seem likely that he wouldn't have told them where to go.
Yeah, but like they had about 5 seconds before everyone died. So he probably just like at that point you're just clicking buttons to get somewhere. It's mad though that like 3 zones in a row were cluster queued.
We've seen it worse. I mean,
yeah, I know.
Videos of 6 zones in a row cluster queued. It is pretty clustery out there.
Down in Oasis, we've got the Scoia'tael forces just working their way around. So they've actually been separated now. Scoia'tael have been, and the PoE DL like portion of PoE have been separated from the main force now with Syndic. Some of Crimson are here with them, but they are being pursued right now by One Punch Man. One Punch Man are looking to pick a few people off. They've got a decent sized force at level 29. And yeah, Scoia'tael are also level 29. So they could, in theory, fight this, but it looks like there might be other people on field as well. I mean, I'm just seeing One Punch Man right now. I'm not even seeing the other Chinese guilds. This is actually a fairly fair fight. Sancta are here. I've no idea who Sancta side with right now, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're involved in the handhold wars right now.
I don't know either. It's very hard to keep track of who's in what with everybody in these ever-changing alliances with different rules for different groups. Some are, true allies with different alliance names. Others are only allies when it comes to defeating PoE in the open field. Others
every zone around here is cluster queued right now. It's mad.
Ridiculous.
We're seeing Heimdall. Okay, we're seeing Rage Control fighting Heimdall and Jungle right now. I'll try and get you a name to go to. It's just seeing a bit of a... I know Hammer and Sickle are on the field as well. Interesting. Okay, Heimdall 2 versus... Go to Maktep OK, the leader. Do you got that name on the list, yeah?
Yep, Maktep.
Yeah, so Maktep OK is in the thick of it right now. Heimdall and Jungle are fighting Rage Control and winning on the south of this map. Okay. But it looks also like Hammer and Sickle and Sun have arrived at the fight and are going to be doing some flanking maneuvers. Valhar CL is spamming some stuff, and it looks like I don't know if Rage Control is still up in this. Looks like they're pushing these guys back onto the wall. Hammer and Sickle have got the best of this right now, and that's going to be that was really nice. Did you see that guy? He stopped at the last second with that Camlan and didn't bring it to all of his
to everybody in his team. Yeah,
that was good discipline play.
Just 4 of his guys. He probably
dies for it, but it could have been a lot worse. 4 of his guys. He probably dies for it, but it could have been a lot worse. He probably dies for it, but it could have been a lot worse. He probably dies for it, but it could have been a lot worse. He probably dies for it, but it could have been a lot worse. He probably dies for it, but it could have been a lot worse. He probably dies for it, but it could have been a lot worse. He probably dies for it, but it could have been a lot worse. He probably dies for it, but it could have been a lot worse. He probably dies for it, but it could have been a lot worse. He probably dies for it, but it could have been a lot worse. He probably dies for it, but it could have been a lot worse. He probably dies for it, but it could have been a lot worse. He probably dies for it, but it could have been a lot worse. He probably dies for it, but it could have been a lot worse. He probably dies for it, but it could have been a lot worse. He probably dies for it, but it Good play from the Heimdall boys there, but he pays with his life as they surge on forward to the south side. And here comes the main Heimdall and Tenacity force. The Monkey Alliance is duking it out with Sun on the left, while Hammer and Sickle try and fight on the right. Of course, Hammer and Sickle, Rage Control, and Sun, none of them are in the same alliances as each other. So they cannot fight over the top of each other. And that's going to be key for the Monkey boys, right? They're going to need to, like, push into one force, and instead of pulling back, go through them. Because then the reinforcements can't go over the top without friendly firing. But it just looks like Heimdall are struggling to regroup right now, aren't they? They're sort of, they're just sort of being pushed about.
They're just being pushed to the, exit. I think they're just in a flee mode now. Right now, I'm still hoping over on the other channel that we get some Provocatia versus Blue Army, as King Mojo is squaring up against the boys in TTP. And we might get a fight here, as they are doing the Diddy dance.
This is done. The Hammer and Sickle.
Oh, and it's engaged here, and the first ones to attack were Provocatia. You can't Diddy dance in front of them too long. They will pull the trigger, and they have pulled the trigger on BA. BA is trying to run up the choke. They're going to lose 2 or 3 guys here, but their return should be deadly.
On that choke. They're going for the tanks now, though. Again,
they did. They did a great job. They killed
like 3 or 4 frontliners.
Yeah.
That was a really good job. Here comes the Blue Army push down the road. There's a lot of Provocatia. Oh, there's backup from behind, though. Look at the wrap round. Look at the wrap round.
Provocatia is getting swarmed from behind by Blue Army. Way more Blue Army than Provocatia. TTP way outnumbered here. They're going to need the rest of the Polish hand-holding forces to do anything against this Blue Army team. Squad is in force today.
That was clean. That was clean and quick.
Well, there's only like 65 Provocatia guys
finished.
Total. The Hammer and Sickle one. Yep,
the Hammer and Sickle guys. They were chasing them.
Well, here comes Avarium. We were talking about needing more TTP, and Avarium has engaged. They're a little late. They do not have the members for this. As soon as BA turns on this, it's going to be over. They just don't have the numbers to compete. Even if they had come in with all of TTP, I don't think they would have had it with these numbers. There's just too many squad.
Too many squad on field. A level 32 force. All of the forces are around that sort of 28 to 35 mark right now. Most of the big guilds are massing around the same right now. But of course, no one's just going to straight up fight. They'll wait till they get some reinforcements.
Let me see what else we have going on here, as this one is now over.
Dominant and the boys are over in Driving Cross. Okay. Looks like are they hammering a hideout, or are they? They're hammering down a hideout or protecting a hideout.
Interesting. No, they're hammering it down. Hammering. Okay.
Oh, let's grab that name off of Mr. Bogle. That's a few more surf. Yeah, they're trying to secure some of the other territories here.
But we just missed this content by just a moment.
So it looks like this hideout in Cross is going to go down. They're taking their time, considering it's under construction. It should just disappear. But they've got the Chinese covering the north. They got some more surf on the northwest. It doesn't look like this is going to be contested then. In the meantime, Flex Brothers, right next to the Surf Blob, by the way, Chosen.
Yep,
Surf Brothers, look at that boss. It's got 20k left, but 2 of them are on the floor, and they've got no health. Their healer is out of energy as well.
That's never the way.
He's got no energy.
Oh, Bogle's boys have gotten into action. Zemix is back in the fight here.
I want to see if these guys get this boss. Okay, you call that. I want to see if these Flex Brothers get this done.
Poe GD? Is this one of the Poe guys? I don't even recognize these guys, Lupex. Are these part of your boys?
Renters, maybe? Maybe? Who knows? Who knows?
Oh, well, they're getting pushed back. They obviously have been spending too much on rent and not enough on gear or training, as a much smaller Surf Force is doing work against the Revenant guys.
Go take a look. I'll come over there now. They looks like they're wiping. Yeah, Relevant getting driven back by Maharlika. Oh, they're looking for the counter, though. Oh! A Gala just went off, and 3 of those Surf Boys disappeared. They could hold this choke, though. Nice. They get Moxie Moo. This is a pretty even fight right now. It's a pretty good one, isn't it? But that Gala, oh, Gala, you know, in this size force, a Gala can be a game changer, can't it? Do you want to... I'll jump to Holy Buddy, and you stay on this one, Chosen, I reckon.
All right, sounds good.
Well,
Zemix right now is just picking up loot bags right now. That's all I see from him. As that
everything and Last Warner going at it in a tunnel here. And this is a brawl. Last Warner caught on a little platform. And it's just clap after clap coming. Oh, they return fire on that choke, though. Beautiful with some of the Everything Boys dropping. There is a Mammoth on field, though. In fact, there's 2 Mammoths out for Everything. And they are on top of the Last Warn force.
And BA is in here as well.
I wonder who BA are going to support in this, or who they're going to fight.
Last Warn, I believe.
Well, the Last Warn need it right now, like, because they are being bullied on the side.
Pushed by
BA. Oh, yeah, Last Warn's getting deleted in the corner here.
Yeah.
They push back because there was nowhere left to kite, and the Not guys are hoovering up the loot right now.
We have Clap and FBI. Are also in zone. Blue Army is getting its ass out of here. They don't want anything to do with everything.
Last Warner, like, don't go that way, boys. And everybody...
This is your final warning.
Everybody zones back out.
Your final notice.
Everybody out.
Oh, boy. Brutal engagement over here, as there's just skulls all over the place. And, yeah, Blue Army has zoned out over into Everwinter Peak. Still not taken, by the way. 8 minutes in.
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of action so far, hasn't there?
Yeah, there has. I don't see a lot of territories have been taken yet. Seems to be a lot of people fighting. What? Oh?
Let's have a look. Bogle said, look at his mount.
Yeah,
I'm going to go look at his mount. He's on a Rage Claw on reset day. Like, that's always... You know, that's either somebody who's done with the game or who has a lot of money. Because the thing is, right, particularly on reset day, you could just get clapped. Like, all it takes is one big clap and you're gone. He's in full 8-3 with a Rage Claw. What a man.
And he's going after Blue Army. We're going to see if that's the old Blue Army or the new Blue Army who's on the field today. Old Blue Army would be able to turn and fight this.
The Rage Claw is... Actually, well, it's showing us a lot cheaper nowadays because of the faster respawns, I guess, for the bosses. But are they fighting Blue Army or what? Because Holy Buddy
right now they're just running alongside each other, and it doesn't look like anybody's fighting so far. But Angel Leak is right here. Holy Buddy is right here. You'd think that these guys would turn and burn as soon as they got an opportunity, and it does look like they're trying to run ahead, not so much run with Blue Army. So maybe
29. Oh, they're going for the tower?
Yep. At least this group is.
Oh, there's a clap
group on it. There's a clap group on here. There's some fricks about
this man just don't
go to the recruitment channel.
Dismounts with no cooldown.
Doesn't care. He knows it's against fricks.
Claw.
Yeah, it's fricks. He's good.
I mean, yeah, these guys are about to get run over by a full force.
10 fricks. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like.
The boss is tornadoing pretty hard here.
What you have to be worried about right now is the boss.
I mean, there's no hostiles anymore. The hostiles are now gone, so is what it is, I guess.
It's PvE time.
PvE, boys.
And they're not even going to do it. I don't think they're going to leave anybody here for it. They're just here to get the fricks and move on. Somebody's got to tell this guy, though, that he can't mount up when he's getting hit by an NPC.
That's not how it works, is it?
No, you can't do it. I've accidentally slapped a guy who was trying to mount. It demounts them right away.
Oh yeah, when you're invisible. Yeah, they need to fix that.
Well, we do have a fix. It's in place now. We have them. We have special gear we wear. And Holy Buddy is hanging out doing a little PvE. All right. King Mojo over in Morgana's Rest with 200 of his squad members.
Yeah, so with your forces as well, you're going to need a small boss team that's specifically built in order to fight. Head over to Dominate. There's a bit of action potentially. I see a lot of deaths on the map. Dominate looks like he's riding with purpose towards Relevant. They're trying to get involved in this this Mahalika versus Relevant combat, I believe. Although it looks like right now the Surf Boys have full advantage over PoE and Relevant, and a few guys from Ligma are just getting run down here in the back. So maybe not so much. So yeah, the boss teams are specially built to take down these bosses, which you need to do before you can claim the tower. Obviously, the big issue is if a blob comes and finds you trying to do a tower like that, you're probably going to die.
You gotta be on your toes and get yourself out of there.
As we saw for the poor old Fricks.
Mm-hmm. Like, when you see that group is coming towards you, you have to know that it's time to move on. One of the guys, maybe two of the guys even, should keep their eyes on the map to make sure that no large forces are coming in to wipe you out while you're doing that PvE, considering you're generally only going to have a small group and not something capable of defending against 40 to 100 opponents.
Oh, okay. So I mean, that's more or less done. So if you guys want to just stay on that while I look for more action.
Well, we're just watching this PvE, and it's about halfway through on this tower here with Holy Buddy. And the idea
Super
is...
PvE.
Yep. What you're going to do here is get your group to attack and keep aggro of the main guy. And you'll see he spawns these little miniature fire elementals. You want to blow those guys up next to him, because when they die, they explode and do extra damage to the main boss. And that's the quickest way to get him down, by using his own little guys against him and taking big chunks of HP out of him. You want to make sure you keep your attacking force relatively small, because once you get over 13, or 13 I guess is what it is, you'll start overpowering and overcharging your enemy. And for each guy that attacks, he gets more HP and does more damage. So keep the numbers low.
There you go. That's what you need to know. You can Zerg them, though. It's just slower. It's actually worse to Zerg them, but it's safer, I guess.
It's safer because you have more defensives and heals on the field to keep you up. But you're right. It is slower, and it can lead to some really bad situations if things go wrong. If you're in a large group, when that rolls up and you decide to stay in there and he gets enraged while you get attacked by some players, it can be all over quick.
Can be very, very problematic, can't it? So we see the towers are actually dropping quite rapidly at the moment. So you can take a look around the map and see who's grabbing what. A lot of towers have gone, actually. There's not a whole lot left, to be honest. Madness right now. Okay. I mean, I'm not seeing... Obviously, it's a bit more confusing because we have the NA ones and the EU ones currently, but a lot of stuff has gone. A lot of stuff has gone back to its original owners. One of the priorities for many guilds is to secure the stuff that, you know, you consider your home. Your home.
Yeah.
But these guys are... we might get some more action yet.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we'll find some more action. We're only about 13 minutes into this. It generally goes on for a good half hour.
Raid are chasing King Mojo right now. I don't know if they've been... Oh, Mojo with the blink and zone, though. Unfortunately, Mind Nerd... Oh, Mind Nerd, why did you pop your Judy helm? That's put you in combat.
You can't do that.
Then it's bye-bye for you, sir. Interesting. We've got some more blobs on the map here. We got, some Gala Rebels. I don't know these guys, but they might find a lonely Mojo. Looks like Mojo either got separated from his force, or his force is no more. I'm not sure which. And he's being blocked off at every approach here. I think they're actually trying to hunt Mojo. I'm not sure. Well, he's got the bat blink, though. The bat needs to blink through, if possible. Oh, they're all mounted, so he should be fine. They're going to zone through with him, though. Right, let's see. There might be a fight in here, then. Looks like they're going through with a purpose. Oh, wow. There's a big blob in here. This is the not Antelonian Tigers and Co. About to fight the first guys. King Mojo can get out of the way. If you want to go to Aussie 1, OSSY 1. Looks like they're going to chase them through to the next zone. The first guys. Could be some action. There's another big blob coming behind Not as well. I'm not sure who that is. Full 8-3 on Aussie 1 as well.
It's got some nice gear out today.
I mean, it just seems like people are much more willing to bring this stuff out nowadays.
Well, you can get it now relatively easy because
affordably, yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's because of the mist. There's a lot more gathering going on in there. There's some really easy places to harvest resources. It reminds me of back when resources were in the territories and certain guilds could just make sure they had resources. Now you're seeing mist guilds doing a lot of crafting, getting a lot of resources out there, and getting a lot of gear into the world. And a lot of it is in the 8-1 to 8-3 range.
8-3 soul scythe crafted by Derek.
Oh.
Just a little factoid there for you from his gear, but there's no towers up for grabs here, so I think these guys are just going to play evasions. Meltwater Sump, however, is cluster queued. Okay, we're going to get some action here. We've got WMD on the tower. We've got Not in one corner, Not in the other. WMD are about to get sandwiched on this tower. So let's stay with Mr. Aussie 1 because I believe... Oh, are they queuing in right now?
They're
queuing in.
Yeah.
So let me find you a name in the next zone then. Because I don't have to queue, thankfully.
Cool beans.
Unless, of course, I put myself in combat by accident.
Don't you...
The Meltwater Sump is up for grabs. Not are trying to queue in to take this fight. We can watch it from the defending point of view, I guess. And we'll go to LUSP 4. LUSP 4. They've got
we're going to have...
really good
Lastborn versus Raid is happening now. If we head over to Africa now as well. Maybe not. Maybe they're trying to leave as Lastborn catches them right at the door. And they're going to lose a lot of players right at the gate as Lastborn tries to zone out and gets caught by...
Raid.
Yeah, that was brutal. Wow.
Zoned out are here as well. KDS are here as well. Some crazy fighting.
What was the guy you wanted us to hop on from now?
Go to LUSP 4 then. These guys are on the tower in Meltwater Sump. They need to get it finished as soon as possible because there is going to be a huge clap coming in. It looks like they haven't quite finished it as the Not guys start to converge. The overcharges are going off. Oh, LUSP is getting zoned out, actually. He's getting cluster queued. So, oh, man.
I got kicked out of that before I was able to get a new guy.
Choose somebody, Bogle.
I don't know. Bogle might have been kicked, too.
Ferim with 2 R's and 2 M's. Ferrimm is the Mammoth Rider for WMD. He sees a lot of his guys being zoned out, which means a lot of the Not guys are about to zone in. They're going to hold on this tower. Their boss team, how's their boss team looking? Like, how much left on the boss? Because that's the timer they need to hit, isn't it?
I've also got Gupio versus Black Order going on. Captain Ziggy.
It's on. Here come a Gnosis.
This is a huge...
Surging onto the Mammoth. The Mammoth goes for the deflect play. But Black Flag, oh man, it's big damage coming out of Enosis. Enosis, a bit of an overcommitment though. And WMD strike back and strike back hard under this tower. They're not going to get surrounded without a fight. The Clappers are trying to get some bombs over the wall. But that was decent from WMD. I believe they're getting hit simultaneously from both sides. Aurora will go to basic 24. As Aurora and Darkset are trying to come in the other side. Therim's trying to do what he can with his Mammoth, but right now they're getting driven to the north platform. The tower isn't capped yet, and now not. They're going to wait for the next push, and the next push is going to be the wipe. Therim's actually going to try and bust through here and get out of this. He's actually going to leave straight away because he knows what's about to happen. Basic is down, and we're about to see the next cooldown rotation. All of WMD are going to get murdered under the tower. They are not going to finish the boss in time.
Good. Yeah, not going to do it.
Ferim on that Mammoth was like, nope.
Well, we just missed out on the Captain Ziggy fight as I no longer have a tank to watch. He just died. Let me see if I can get another tank.
WMD got crushed there. That was a really nice. I mean, the thing is they really had bad scouting because not were posturing for ages. They were setting it all up, and they really should have been ready for that. I'll be honest. It shouldn't have gone down like that, Shozen.
Well, if we head over to here, we have Black Order versus Gupio still going on. It's quite the fight. If you head over to Fred X Riddick, you can hop onto his Mammoth. I'm currently looking for a tank in the zone.
Oh my gosh. Is he on our list?
Fred Riddick? No.
No, I'm gonna need a spelling. Can I not just go to Shiro?
Seven Olol? Yeah, he's there.
That'll work then. That'll work.
There's a number of. Oh, is he in Mart? No, okay. I'm just going on a world tour. I'm like, is he in Martlock?
ITP,
No.
ITTP, the Fury. Wow, this is all go right now. They're getting caught up on this hill.
This is a monster battle. It's been going on for at least 7 minutes so far, and we had Gupio is now coming back for its second engagement as they were almost completely wiped out earlier by Black Order, and there is a lot of TTP on the field. Spread out, completely surrounded, but they're there.
Black Order with the 29. ITTP, they need to surround and hit the back though. Like right now, half of them are mounted. The other half are just kind of doing their own thing on foot, trying to survive. There doesn't seem to be any calling, any coordination. Like there's a really nice clump there from a ITTP guy, but none of his friends are dismounted to fight. So now he has to pop a resist and run away.
And I just want to let people know that there is a fight going on between Conflict and Sumos right now over in Glacier Break Summit. Good fight here on the territory. Both sides are sustaining heavy losses. Yep. Yeah, that's a better fight, honestly. It's just that there is. I just wanted to give a shout out to Funstealer for letting us know that there was a bit of conflict going on.
A guy calling for heals in Say chat. You hate to see it.
Heal.
You hate to see that it's come to that. Heal plus as he dies, of course.
Yeah.
And right now, Aussie Jar on the Mammoth for ITTP. He could be in jeopardy here. There's 2 enemy Mammoths on top. Glupio's Beetle is about to get controlled hard here. Oh, sorry, their Spider. Combo SD on the Spider. Good work, actually, putting the web down. That bought some time. But Black Order, they're just pushing together as well. Do you know what I mean? They're staying as a tight group and just not giving them anything. No easy picks, no nothing. And they're just not letting them regroup and stabilize. This is a done deal now. ITTP scatter. Their Mammoth will be okay, but they're going to feel bad for that one, aren't they?
Yeah, and some credit to Conflict and the boys over here in Sia. They actually defended against the attackers and are going to be able to take this territory, I think. Well done, Funstealer. I saw you clap, people. Good job with the Pog. Oh, nasty Camland. Black Order now taking some losses here as the Fury is coming in. Putting up a little bit of a fight here. It was for quite a while just being a nasty push as Black Order was just pushing the TTP boys all day long. Now it's a little bit of a push in the other direction as Fury is making a comeback.
Is there anything left here in Timberslope Bridge other than Black Order, or is it... I see a few guys. I see 3 blobs as well.
Yeah, that's the Fury that I talked about, Bogle.
Oh,
They're the ones attacking here in Timberslop. They're attacking right against 7 Ulul right now. Now Black Order has regrouped and is going for another push. Now that they've kind of consolidated their forces, they can push against the Fury again. They had spread out quite a bit to take care of the TTP alliance that's split into every direction. And it looks like they're going to try to just make some short work out of these remaining TTP fighters.
I'm trying to find a different POV. I'm watching 7 Olol, and I was watching the Captain Ziggy guys on the other screen. They scattered. They just regrouped. So they're charging towards that that tower now. Do you have a POV from inside, or is that cleaned up already from inside the territory?
I'm actually bouncing to another fight, trying to find BO on another direction. Yeah, in another zone.
Okay, well then I'll keep watching Captain Ziggy and the Black Order guys. They're just positioning here. I think they
actually this might be in the same zone. Actually, I was told to go check somebody else out, and yeah, this is actually farther up. I'll type it in chat, and you can decide if you want to announce it.
If you're back on 7 Ulol, Black Order just got annihilated on the point here. He survived, but everybody under him died. Glupio came in with a beautiful clap, but the Black Order counterplay is going to get just as many deaths in return. Oh, big healer saves! Holy moly, some guys survived on absolutely nothing. Black Order's under a tower now. I don't know if you're getting this, Bogle, but they're surging out. They're surging out. Some Glupio are inside the territory, so they maybe come from the top. This territory actually, I don't even know who it belongs to right now. It looks elevate. Oh, it's Glupio's territory as well. Yeah. That was good, but look at it. Look at this just surge forward from Black Order.
They're impressive today. They've been fighting really well. They've done a really great job over the last 2 seasons of getting some very strong members. They are incredibly effective in ZVZs lately. Impressive work from Black Order.
Remain Dennis, though. He's dead on the point. He's got enough money to re-gear, though. He got that aggressive money. Wait. Remain Dennis is in Black Order with the leftovers. Wait, with the leftovers of Aggressor, who he robbed?
Yep.
And they're all together playing Happy Families.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Is there another grotto fight? Or did we just miss one? Yeah, we just missed another grotto fight. Another cave fight just happened with Echo of Silences. They're just standing on the corpses of the Say-BB boys out there. Wow. Lots of corpses in that grotto.
Feels bad. Feels bad, man.
Sorry if I'm a little quiet. I'm just kind of hopping around.
Yeah, we're just looking for action right now. Okay, let's go. Longfen Arms, our journey takes us then. As Surf are attacking Arch right now. Wow, they're taking the fight to... These guys are obviously like, right, the towers are done. Let's just go into the heart of Archland and beat on people until they finally form up to fight us. And right now, Arch people are being killed left, right, and center. Beazle, still with his Mammoth chosen. Saved it by a whisper earlier. Well, he didn't save it, to be fair.
Wow.
His boys came in and saved it for him.
They sacrificed their lives so that his Mammoth could live.
Love to see it. Oh, wow. Okay, here's the Arch Force. We have found the Arch Force, and these boys are going deep, and it's going to be... Oh, Clap City. Clap City and the trademark Arch Clap returns, actually. Oh, there was a bunch of guys on, like, a slither of health, but they didn't quite die. Feel bad for the guys who went deep there from Arch, but the trademark coordination and scatter. Just random brimmies dropping. Like, if they clap together, the whole chunk of Surf were dead there. But right now, they are to the wind. Bezo going in deep. And all of these guys in combat or outlawed, they cannot go into a hideout right now. There may be 712 hideouts in this zone, but they can't enter any of them while they're outlawed. And in a ZVZ, you get outlawed one way or another. You hit something that outlaws you at some point.
Well, the Black Order
Where's the rest
team
of Arch? Like, I thought Arch would have all of this cluster queued by now. They're retreating to the bastion of Red Tree. Some guys are still in combat, though, and the ones who didn't quite make it to the gate, it's good night for them. Are we going to see a full Surf zone into Red Tree for a blaze of glory? Or is that too suicidal?
Hey, whatever works for content. You got to do what helps your boys get the the action.
This is a good time to do it though, when you've got all of your best boys, all of your good gear on. Like, you give yourself the best chance against there. And it's basically just like zombie mode, isn't it?
Yep.
You just go into the center of Red Tree with your blob and see how long you can survive.
See, is Monkey doing anything still?
No, never forget,
like
by the way,
ready.
it was Surf that initially took Red Tree from Arch, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then Arch, with the help of Poe, took it back off of Surf. And now, you know, you think Arch, you think Red Tree, don't you? Like, that's their spiritual home, but Surf have still got to have that in their mind, haven't they? They might be thinking, like, look, if everybody else is in this other war, maybe we take it back off them.
It's ours.
You would have to do a lot of hideout whacking.
You gotta just throw a lot of bags on the ground to just distract Arch.
Yeah. I mean, you also would need to spend about 400 million silver in hideout launches.
Jeez.
And that's provided you... I mean, you only get a 20-minute window to whack, right? There's no way you get all those shields in one go. Arthur's Rest, by the way, has 658 people in right now.
If you just put 10 people on each one with hammers, you can take them down in 20 minutes.
I don't know. Yeah, okay. But that's provided if you go for that strategy, they just loop round clapping your individual
Well,
crews,
yeah, you have to,
they?
actually have a force in there too, but you can still do it with 10 people per. I mean, it's not... Okay, they have like 16 in that zone. It's probably going to take more than one go at it. Let's be real.
Any more action? Oh, I think all the towers
I'm
are now
bouncing around
gone.
right now, and most people are not fighting. So, yeah, that's what I see is... Oh, actually, I think I might have some action. Let me give you a name here.
Okay, then. Okay, then.
Volatail here. Stupid FR from Sloth.
Okay, Sand Mount Strand. Looks like our boy's in an ice block. The trademark shot caller ice block.
You need it. Hey, it will save you. It'll save your entire group.
The only tanks permitted to ice block are generally shot callers.
Yeah. But they're the only ones who really should be doing it. I mean,
GMLS then. Reset's coming down. And the Sloth boys, they're trying to push back.
Overextending by the GMLS.
Yeah.
Way overextending.
And they're dropping brimstones on one guy, though.
Like, well, yeah,
and
that's
everybody's stopping to pick the body clear.
They are a offshoot of Arch.
Who, Sloth?
Sloth, yes.
Are they?
Well, I believe a lot of them started working in the Arch Alliance back in the day, and the Sloth and the Arch Alliance were very intertwined, very similar play styles. Then they split off, and they're not what you would call alliance mates anymore. They're not, everyday hand-holding, but they do work together against PoE.
There's a lot of Sloth hideouts. They've gone for the Arch hideout approach as well. If you look at this zone chosen, they've gone for that hideout spam. I mean, I don't even see the logic behind the hideout spam. Like,
I don't know either, man. But we have about 10 minutes before we have to hard end this show, because we do have to leave so that we can do the next show on the docket, which is the 20v20 city fights at 19 UTC. And we do come in a little bit early for that. We are on a 15-minute delay, so we're going to...
Oh, yeah, because you got to let this one wind down so you can get into the next one, of course.
So we're going to... Maybe we should look at the map real quick and see what else is still left to go, Lupac.
Bogle maybe said there's one tower being taken.
They just took it down.
Okay.
Okay, so we have gotten through all the towers.
I didn't find any other towers. No.
Anything stick out, Bogle, that you noticed right away while looking at the towers that were claimed?
Not so much yet. There's a lot of towers.
Yeah, it looks like most people reclaimed what they would call their homes. Looking at Alliance View, I think, all looks pretty much as it did before. Obviously, the thing is, you've got so now you have like the China guys, the Sheikh guys, and the Surf guys all starting this new campaign out of Bridgewatch, right?
Right.
But until they push center and start taking like the core PoE stuff, they have to divvy up those towers between them. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like that could be a point of contention. Like, because there's not a lot to go around in there, because over to the east, you've got like what's jungle stuff, like that sort of pocket on the desert. Then it's traditionally the stuff closest to the portal has been Chinese held, and then PoE renters to the west. So the obvious place to spread is into the renters, trying to take all that stuff. But going to see a lot of action around here in the coming weeks, I imagine. So a lot of 1500 ZVZs for the daytime warriors.
One thing I want to say is I'm kind of impressed by the amount of territories that War Gods has taken recently around Merlin's Rest. Great job by those guys.
They seem to just be chilling on it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They've
like,
been there for a while, and they're holding it.
No, nobody seems to be that interested in their stuff, I guess. Like
well,
they seem to control, like, obviously they seem to base in Merlin's Rest, and they control everything around it.
And the opponents around them are very, very busy with each other.
Well, there's Hammer and Sickle. I see Black Order.
Right.
Yeah.
TTP
Fair point.
Over there, they're all fighting off against each other.
So they're kind of just
AAA
there,
Alliance.
I hope no one notices.
Hey, all right, we're just going to hang out here in the less valuable zones over here by the rest.
And we're gonna mind our own business. We're not gonna like annoy anyone too much. We're not gonna make enemies, and just hope that we fly under the radar. And just at the moment as well, they're top 5, I believe. Yeah, 4th place right now. 2K off 3rd.
They are very quietly making a lot of points for themselves. No, not really ruffling a lot of feathers. I haven't seen them in a lot of big fights.
If the only thing I would say they're missing is good GVG team, because all their towers are quite low level. Like the highest I see is a level 3, I believe. They got like most of them at level 3, but like if they had a top tier GVG team getting big points and putting these towers to level 8, these guys would be in 2nd right now.
Also, I want to give a shout out to Former. The group there that's the kind of armor knockoff. They've got a lot of territory up in the northwest there. They did a great job today gathering territory along with GMLS. So good job over there. It's going to be interesting to see. Lupac, do you want to take us out? Because we do have to go now.
All right. Everybody, thank you guys for watching Reset. Thank you to all the guilds for participating. Don't go anywhere, though, guys. You've got 20v20 action live in just a few minutes with Robin Hooders, Chosen, and the gang. You've also got 5v5s coming with me and Chosen in just a bit, and then NA Reset tonight as well. So keep it locked on Albion TV, and we'll see you guys very soon.
Thank you, Lupac. See you guys later.